marketing is about so much more than just pretty pictures. It's about more of the psychology behind buyer behavior. That's really what marketing is. So that's why I'm going to be focusing so much on the foundations of marketing. The first thing you always want to do, your motive behind everything that you put out into the world to advertise for this company or for any company, is to provide value. And that's
Yeah.
why you guys have had one-on-one conversations with Brad. You have experienced this for a fact. When you have these conversations, he is chock full of knowledge. He knows everything there is to know. And if he doesn't know, he figures it out. And you can ask him any question and he will tell you the answer to it. And because he's done that, he's built all of these distributors, all of these customers. And some of our most successful distributors focus on the same thing. They focus on providing value. They focus on interviewing people and hosting talk shows and reaching out to like-minded people. You can provide value in a multitude of ways, from a caption on a photo on Instagram to a newsletter email blast to just calling somebody or having a conversation with somebody. You can always be providing value. And as you do that, you're going to be creating relationships. The great part about our company is that we get to help people every single day. The backbone of
Yes.
our business, the whole reason why we're here, is to help people. If you have a product that is so valuable, then you need to treat it in a way that it's not just another product somebody can buy at the market. It's something that's going to change their lives. And you have the responsibility as a distributor to make that transition or make that really apparent to people without just pushing the product, because you're going to inherently help people through it. So you need to be genuine when you're talking to them. You're going to be listening to their problems. They're going to be giving you a little peek inside inside their lives. So it's your job to steward that well. And so I encourage you to follow up with people you have given that free value to. If you have a prospective customer that's come to you and asked a question and kind of laid out a little bit of their life to you, write it down. Like, take notes after conversations. The old school Rolodex, still super helpful.
Yeah.
You can still do it manually like that, or there's online programs that can help you organize your customers and your interactions with customers. And I'd be happy to give you some of those resources if you're interested. But it does not have to be hard. You can take a notebook and a pen and write down, hey, I talked with Sheila today and she told me that she's having a lot of back pain and she's not ready to purchase anything yet, but write a note, check back in 2 weeks, check back in a month. And then every day, look at your notes and say, okay, I talked with him 2 weeks ago. It's time to follow up, and create a plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So follow up with prospective customers and current customers, but make it an organic conversation. Try not to just be another direct sales person pushing product in their inboxes or in their text messaging or wherever you're communicating with them. Yeah, make it genuine. So, and then the last marketing basic, which sounds basic, I'm telling you it's all very basic, but keep it simple, silly. Think about that every time. Just like Patty agrees, old school tools still work. Don't make it complicated. If you go on Google and search for marketing tips or how to market a small business or how to market with direct sales, you're going to be inundated with billions of tips and tricks. And what I'm telling you is that it doesn't have to be that hard. All you have to do is stay consistent and persistent in your efforts. At the beginning, you decided, you got your mindset right, and you decided that this was going to be successful. And because you decided it was going to be successful and you set some goals for yourself, you worked backwards. And in working backwards from that goal, you basically made a plan for yourself. You can test the plan. If it's not working, reroute, try something new, but don't give up. Like, this product has so much potential, and it's such a great honor that we get to just share that good news of having a great product with the world. It's not snake oil, it actually works. I get the honor of talking to customers all day, every day, and hearing how it's helped them and changed their lives. And I'm sure a lot of you have similar stories.
I wanted
Yeah,
to really, I love what you said, and I'd like to kind of expound on that.
go ahead.
My whole life has changed when I started doing this. It made me a better person. When you start hearing people call you and saying thank you, and it's changed their life. It's so powerful because again it will make you a better person. You will be so thankful that you went down this road. For example, I have kind of a testimony. A lot of you might know that I was having kidney stones, and I never had a testimony ever. The product, because uh, I've been fortunate. I haven't had any problems. It helps me sleep if I take a large dose, but I never really had a testimony. But everybody always called me and said, "Brad, this stuff's so great." Well, I have a testimony for the first time, personally. And again, I got kidney stones. I found out I had a kidney stone that was the size almost of a marble, and the doctor said it had been there since I was a kid, and that I should have this massive damage done to my right kidney. And well, I went through the surgery and the whole thing, and it was so big they couldn't do that sound thing. And what happened is last week I told Sheila and Ethan this. I said, I'm emotional. I'm like, I was so scared. I'm like, am I going to lose my kidney? And I'm like, ah. And the doctor said that I was completely healed, 100%, that there was no damage done to my kidney. And I give it to God, and I give it to the paste, because I was eating tablespoons of this stuff. I mean, like literally a tablespoon of this stuff. And for some people, that's for two reasons. It's not so. I mean, I recommend if you're having a serious problem in your life, eat it like I did, and because I have no other. The doctor has no idea why I have zero damage to my kidneys. It's a miracle. So, but anyways, go ahead, Sheila. I just thought I'd show that. I mean, share that
Yeah,
with you.
no, thank you for sharing. I think Arthur hit it on the head too, just like you did, where he says people won't care what you know until they know that you care. And even though Brad just now got a testimony a couple weeks ago of using his product, he's believed in it because he does care about people and he has heard how much it's helped everyone. So I think that's nail on the head, Arthur. That's exactly what we're going for.